Good evening from Cherry Hill West as Cable 18 presents East versus West in girls soccer. Good evening, everyone. I'm Matt Leschner. Tonight's game on paper may not look like that good of a game, but again, it's one of those East versus West rivalries where tonight there's many stories involved, including Cherry Hill East starting a freshman in goal, and also East coming off a season with no scrimmages and losing a lot of starters from last season. Stay with us here as the first half of East versus West in girls soccer is coming up next.
Of all the weapons used in the world in the last 40 years, none had more power than this one.
Coming into this game, East, 1 win, 6 losses, 1 tie. West, 2 wins, 5 losses. Out of bounds, Cherry Hill West sending it in right now. Hitting Coach Lee Troutman of Cherry Hill East. West sending the ball back into play on the east end of the field. Out of bounds it goes again. Possession goes Cherry Hill East. Number 22, Chang setting the ball there into play. East trying to get something going here deep in West territory. West taking advantage of a penalty, sending it down in the East territory, but plenty of red jerseys are there. Out it goes on the other side. West continues the possession. High kick returned by West. West continues to dominate the beginning of the game here. East trying to get the ball across midfield, and they do. And it's going to go out of bounds again. As you can see down there on the far side, it slopes down significantly right by the fence. Another thing to note on this field, right now the East goalie is playing in what would be the infield of the JV baseball field here at West, and we'll see with the rain and the soft conditions here today what that can do with the game. Weather conditions here are not ideal at all for soccer, really. Temperatures are cool, but there are moderate winds, and it has been threatening rain all day today, and we expect it should pick up again during this game. West controlling the possession dominantly here in opening minutes of play. Ball gets in the West territory but goes straight out of bounds. West will continue possession. Here goes 56 Rutgers from West. Setting the ball inbounds will be number 17 from West. East playing a lot of defense here in opening minutes. Are trying to get down here. West has ball possession. Now it's back in the East. East may be able to get something going here, but the West defense and goalie were way too fast on that one. Goalie testing there from West. Coach Troutman telling his team that they should have gotten across the field there quicker. Plenty of purple jerseys were there, but not enough from East. East still trying to keep the ball down in the West end of the field. Kravis there trying to get the ball downfield farther. West turns around, sends it back into the East end of the field.
Hold it, Jody! Pull it out!
Brenner sending the ball upfield. Bounces across midfield. Coach Troutman asking his team to be more aggressive and start challenging here. Ball goes back out of bounds. an advantage the East might have in this game here today, that this field is a little bit smaller than the one that they're used to playing on their Cropwell Road facility. Ball still on the west end of the field. East trying to get a scoring opportunity here. Goldstein trying to get that pass, but she was tripped up.
What's it about?
Kick down Kravitz. Number 3 from Cherry Hill East. They're trying to keep it down. East is getting possession of the ball and catching up here in minutes.
Don't let hit.
Ball remains in the west end of the field here. Opening minutes of play from Cherry Hill West. East versus West girls varsity soccer. On paper, we've got a close one here today.
Take a shot!
Ball remains in the west end of the field. Goldstein trying to get something together there.
Guys, look where you're passing.
Ball back across, but plenty of red jerseys there to send it back into the west end of the field. East is crossing midfield, but they haven't been able to get a shot on more than 2 shots on goal here yet.
Hold it. Allie, pull out.
Ball back in the east end of the field. Goldstein put the ball down. Number 11, Natal, kicked it across midfield for East. Sub coming from Cherry Hill East, Pam Clark. She will replace number 20, Karen Greenberg, both sophomores. East trying to get something, put something together here, but it looks like West is trying to turn it around. Plenty of purple jerseys to send this ball easily across midfield and straight out of bounds in front of Coach Troutman standing there on the sidelines giving instructions to the player in Natal Greenberg, who just came out of the game.
Flag it! Flag it! Gotta knock it to the corner!
All purple jerseys, just one red one there. Maybe that's the reason why nothing could be pulled off there by East. West doing a very good job executing defense here in the early part of this 40-minute half. Brenner with the ball down in the sand infield mixture. Interesting playing condition. East desperately trying to get the ball downfield. Prochetti there is number 2 from East. East sends in Parkinson, number 13. And he'll take out Heidi Kamel. Coach Troutman making many subs here in opening minutes of play, trying to change up the play. Ball back into the east end of the field, quickly returned. But right into the hands of the West goaltender. Tessing. Ball continues to be in the west end of the field. Goldstein trying to turn it around. She looked for it. Anzalone.
Nice cross.
It crossed right in front. Beautiful job. No one there, unfortunately.
Anzalone, nice cross, Anzalone.
Anzalone doing a very nice cross there, getting some offensive action together here for Cherry Hill East. East, a very dedicated team. They're not losing because of anything emotional. They really come out and they give it their 100% every game. Action down in the corner. Goldstein throwing it in. It's Goldstein again. She sends it right in the middle. She looks for Kravitz, but Kravitz sends it right into testing the goaltender from West. East now with 2 quick opportunities. East trying to keep ball on the West end. Defenders are up. But West trying to get off defense and put some offense here together. 53 Blovit there for West. At Cherry Hill West Varsity Soccer, the only time these two teams will see each other this season. The rivalry between Cherry Hill East and Cherry Hill West has been going on for many years now. Always raises the level of competition. After technical difficulties, we're back now with East trying to clear the ball out of their end of the field. Natal there, very busy here in the opening half. Ball right at midfield. West trying to get back on the offense here, but East determined to send the ball down. She looks for Kravitz and misses. Far end of the field, right on the sidelines and going out. Direct. Possession goes with East Natal. Very busy in opening minutes. Just when the game began to start, the weather started to clear. It looks like the clouds are starting to break up a little bit. It might get a little brighter here. But an overcast day it is here at Cherry Hill West. Ball still here in the west end of the field. Jirpa Blosian there with a nice pass. Now Kravitz with the ball. Coach Troutman sending in another sub. He's just sending in Tinker. One win, 6 losses, 1 tie for East, 2 wins, 5 losses for West. East used to be a powerhouse in the conference when it came to girls soccer, winning the conference for consecutive years, always making it into the States. Right now, both teams are looking at, they need a lot of consecutive wins to be 500 for the state cutoff date. A task for East, which looks like it might be not an accomplishment soon. Well, back into the action here. Ball in the west end of the field now at midfield. Going between side to side. Ball down the far sidelines with West, number 56 there. Rugers. And West gets a goal right off there. East did not even see that one being set up. I don't think the goaltender or any of the East defenders saw that coming. One nothing. Cherry Hill West with the lead. McCafferty there with the West goal here, and with the time.
I don't know.
In the opening minutes, at least. Referees keep time in this game, not the scorekeepers. It's another thing that makes it hard on the players is the referees are keeping the clock in the game. Granted that it rarely ever stops unless there's like a serious injury or something, but you really don't know what you're playing against. Like in pro football or basketball, for example, you'll have the scoreboard. You don't have that in most girls' soccer opportunities. Ball back in here now in the east end of the field. East trying to turn it around with Kravitz there. She finds the connection, but West determined to send the ball back downfield. Into the infield mixture it goes. Pretty close to out of bounds. But stays on the sidelines there. Troutman telling his team that they're not running enough. They need to get the pace up. That's the reason the last goal got in there for West. A hard drizzle now starting to fall on Cherry Hill West on this miserable Friday afternoon. Pushing there on number 53, Blovett for West. East trying to get another scoring opportunity, crossed right in front of the goal. No one there. West sending in a lot of subs here on this play, trying to change it up. Give a couple people a break. Make that a real hard drizzle now at Cherry Hill West. Ball still in the west end of the field. East trying to get something together. Shot wide to the right by Anzalone. Kicked in bounds by West, but plenty of red jerseys were right there looking for it. East pushing to keep the ball there. Kravitz to keep the ball in the west end of the field. Red direct.
Play Allison! Play Allison!
Natal with the kick. She sends it right down the middle.
I gotta go to play further. Next time, play further. Out of the air!
Ball still in the west end of the field, but goes right into the hands of the West goaltender, Tessing. Ball at midfield. West trying to get something together here, trying to get back on the offense. Three East jerseys make that right in her face, sending the ball back into the west end of the field. But West trying to clear it out of their end. They've been playing a lot of defense here in the last couple of minutes. Kravitz on the far end of the field. She sends it over to Pam Clark, 14. Kravitz down on the far side. Plenty of purple jerseys were right in her face. But it goes over on the other side. West sending in another sub. Umbrellas are popping up here left and right now as the rain continues to fall. You can forget all that I said a couple minutes ago, but it looks like the skies are ready to clear. I think I just jinxed it. Testing there with the kick. Ends up close to midfield. Kravitz with the head back. Ball continues to be here in the west end of the field. Testing with the ball again. West playing a lot of defense here lately. But there goes that theory, because here comes West now back on the offense. Down to the corner, goes out of bounds. Coach Troutman, it sounded like they won that throw by telling the officials which way it was going. Didn't look like anyone had a clue or a view on what that play was. If East gets this throw, you can give it a victory to Coach Troutman on convincing here. He was the first one to say something. And back out of bounds, right behind the Cable 18 truck. Ball back in play in the east end of the field. Natal saves it from entering into the goal area. But Ruggers sends it right downfield, right into the hands of Brenner. Brenner playing goal here for the last couple of games for Cherry Hill East. Heather Henry was in that position earlier in the season. There's Kravitz with the ball with East, sending it down. East back on offense again. Natal trying to move the ball across midfield again. Tell you, a tough season it has been here for both the East and West teams. Both teams were not helped by the 4-day teacher strike this year in Cherry Hill. During those days, both teams were not permitted to have team practices. State does require a minimum number of practices before a team may even participate in a scrimmage. Therefore, Cherry Hill East did not have any scrimmages this year. Also, with the start of school so early this year, teams are not allowed to start practicing before September 1. And then the teachers walked out in Cherry Hill on September 2. Well, ball back now in the east end of the field. West trying to get something together here. But Goldstein there was caught with pushing. Direct kick will be here from West. East was not prepared at all for that one. But it went wide left. They were still trying to set their defense up when that kick went off. Heather Henry goes into the game. Tracy Kravitz coming out for a well-deserved break. But you know Coach Kravitz had a couple instructions for her because she's been part of most of the action in the East offense so far. That's Tracy Kravitz. West getting ready to send some more subs into the game. Coach trying to keep his team nice and fresh. But possession goes back to East as the ball's in the west end of the field here. First half of play, Cherry Hill West 1, East nothing. Here on Cable 18, I'm Matt Lushner at Cherry Hill West, where a drizzle is falling on the field, just enough to have most people open their umbrellas and deter almost everyone else from coming. I mean, this is really pretty miserable out here. Direct again for West. East this time has their defense pretty well set up. Right in the hands of Brenner. right at the feet of Brenner, really, but it went again wide left. Ball across the midfield line. Ball back in the west end of the field. East trying to get back on the offense again. East been playing a couple minutes of defense. It's been going that way here in the game. But the ball, East has an opportunity right here, but it goes right in the Tessing the goaltender. 1-on-2 it was for East if they could get possession there of the ball. East trying to keep the ball on the west end of the field. Tracy Kravitz getting ready to re-enter the game after coming out and getting some instructions from Coach Lee Troutman, biology teacher at Cherry Hill East.
Heather, come on out. Alice, play left hand.
How you doing?
East is here with many players right now who are hurt today. For example, Jacobs and Rednick.
Pick it up out of the air. Pick it up out of the air now. Look for the wide ball.
West sends 3 new players into the game, trying to keep the players who are in the game fresh.
Play it out of the air.
West sending the ball back into the field. East trying to get back on the offense again as their AR in the west end of the field. Ruggers getting ready to send the ball across. .50 Brookus there with the ball from Cherry Hill West.
Put the ball on your body.
West sending the ball east back in the east end of the field. As the wind picks up here at West and a heavier rain begins to fall, ball still in the east end of the field. Plenty of red jerseys in front as the ball goes back across midfield. Straight into the goaltender's hand. Tessing. Here comes East ready to turn it around, but not too fast as the play was whistled off. Ball here returns to the east end of the field. Kravitz sending it back into the west end.
Stay wide, Angelo.
Tessing goes back at their hands again.
Hey, ball, Alice.
Play whistled dead. Possession, Cherry Hill East. Score, Cherry Hill West 1, East nothing. First half here from the varsity field at Cherry Hill West goes right back into the hands of Tessing. As she kicks the ball upfield, but it'll be returned there by Goldstein from East. West ball. Ball sent across midfield. But Natal kicks it back to Brenner. Back across at the midfield. West here with a ton of subs ready to go in. Here's Tracy Kravitz trying to put something together there for East. Number 3. Ball on the far side of the field. East sending it in. In the west end of the field we are right now. Plenty of red jerseys down there for East. East trying to get a goal here to tie the game.
Lauren, Karen, switch. Lauren, Tweety, switch.
Here goes West, and they're sending in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subs. Keeping their team constantly fresh. East has not subbed as often so far, and you think that their players are starting to get a little bit tired. That might be an advantage going towards West, is the freshness of their players. And your ball here in the west end of the field still. Tracy Kravitz there from East. Right on the sidelines, it continues to be East ball. Goldstein will throw it in. Kravitz there trying to fight it for East. And from the corner it comes. Dear Proplosian. Right across the middle, right. Tessing. There with the deflection. Back to the corner again we go.
Now, Lisa, take it. Lisa, you take it.
Coach Troutman asking for Goldstein to take it. More than asking, make that screaming.
All right, good try.
Shot goes into the side of the goal. West making another sub.
Take it out of the air again.
Ball at the end of the field with the west end. Still on the west end of the field. West trying to move it on the offense. East trying to keep it where it is. Natal kicks it back to Brenner. Allison Natal. There's Brenner's kick. She sent it down into the sidelines. Where more subs going from West. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 subs going in for West. West moving personnel all around the field. There's Natal's kick, and she's going to send it way out of bounds. West possession now, ball back in the east end of the field. Brenner is the goalie for East, and it's hit right to her. She sends it right down to Lisa Goldstein.
Go after Michelle.
Goldstein trying to turn it around and send the ball back up into the west end of the field. West on offense here. In front of the goal it goes, but missed on the pass there as East gets the turning around. Ball across midfield again, back into the west half. Action against the snow fence on the far end of the field. Tessing sending the ball pretty close to midfield. Now in the east end of the field. White jumped in from behind was the call from the official. Red direct. Natal with the kick. Looked for Goldstein, but overshot her. Into the corner, goes out of bounds. Here comes Cherry Elise. They're sending Heather Henry back into the game again. Heather Henry, a featured player in the Inquirer last week. Ball still here in the west end of the field. First half of play, Cherry Hill West. Deerfield Blowsing there with an opportunity. She was trying to get the ball down. Ball still continues to be in the west end of the field. There was Goldstein trying to send it down right to Tessing. Can she get it in time? And yes, she does. Good save there by Tessing. And her kick goes to midfield. East trying to keep the ball down in the west end of the field there. As the rain seems to begin to stop a little bit. Parkinson is number 13 there for East. West sends the ball back in. Natal is the East defender there, and she kicks it right out of bounds. Stopping what could have been a one-on-one there.
Come on, Wes, let's get one.
West back on offense again, deep in the east end of the field. East kicks the ball right out of the middle of the field. That was almost a scoring opportunity there. If there are more purple jerseys, Goldstein breaks the play up. Natal getting ready to kick the ball upfield.
Go get it. Let's get it, Wes. Come on.
Ball returns to the west end of the field. Tessing doing an excellent job in goal. As I say that, the shot goes wide right. East taking advantage of opportunities.
How much time, Mr. Referee?
Ball back in the play. That's Kravitz there for East number 3 on the far end of the field. It's back in the west end. East here with a scoring opportunity. Could not get a couple passes there together.
Get your player, Christine.
Christina Bartnikowski there could not get the pass. Executed there. Ball back right near the middle. Not much time left as East tries to hustle, get the ball back into play. Down to the corner it goes. The one lone East player there is Greenberg. Right into the middle, Bartnikowski there almost had an opportunity again. That's Kravitz with the opportunity, but it goes way over the top, out of bounds. Another ball gets sent into play. West with the inbound kick here. West trying to get out of their end.
Quickly, Christy,
West
get
with
in
the lead
play.
right now, but playing defense in the last minute of play here in the first half with West with a 1-0 lead. That's Bartnikowski there for East trying to turn it around. Goldstein almost with the ball there. There's Goldstein. She sends it back to Deer Perblosian, but it goes wide left. They have gotten every corner of the goal here so far. They've just gone consecutively 2 times wide right now. They change the pace a little bit and go wide left. Clock does not stop. West trying to use some clock management there. East needs to get this throw in quickly. Mrs. Kravitz. West possession, and you can tell West here is going to try to turn the tempo down a little bit and try to run the clock down. Not much time here at all as West sends the ball inbounds. And speaking of not much time, that's all at the end of one half of play. The score, Cherry Hill West 1, East 0. We'll come back for an exciting second half of play here on Cable 18. Stay with us.
Sports United Against Drugs presents LPGA Player of the Year, Beth Daniel.
You don't get to be the best doing drugs. I took the pledge. I play it cool.
There's a new movement in sports that began in our nation's schoolyards. If you play it cool. Not with drugs or steroids, but with the spirit and strength that creates real champions. It means giving your best without drugs. Make a commitment. Play it cool.
When you play it cool, you always win.
Exclusive coverage of Cherry Hill East and West girls soccer back here on Cable 18. I'm Matt Leshner. Second half of play as the score right now is Cherry Hill West 1, East 0. East right now will be moving on your television screen from the right to the left. West in the white tops, purple shorts, moving from left to right. Ball on the east end of the field. West on offense here in the opening minutes of this 40-minute half. Second half. West sends a shot right down in front of Brenner, but it bounces to the right.
Allison, you gotta get back in the middle of the field. This way.
Natal back with the ball again. She's been very busy here in the game so far.
Win it in the air, East.
Natal kicking it down. East trying to send the ball down to the west end of the field, right at midfield, a fight for possession. It goes out of bounds. Hitting Coach Murray. Coach Don Murray of the Championship West baseball team, representative of the West coaching squad. East is coached by Coach Price and head coach Coach Troutman. Coach Murray associated with the team that was ranked by leading college magazine. That the West baseball team was ranked as the #1 high school baseball team last year in the USA after going to win the New Jersey Group 4 state title after winning numerous Group 3 and Group 4 titles consecutive years. In January, the head coach, Coach Trotman of the West baseball team, will be honored by the NCAA for being the high school coach of the year. Anyway, back to soccer action here. Ball in the west end of the field. Ball back down on the east end of the field, but kicked out of bounds by Natal.
Move up! Move up!
West here with plenty of opportunities. It looks like, but plenty of red jerseys were there on defense. Referee whistles the play dead with a violation. field is still remarkably hard considering the rains that we've had so far today. Rain has begun to stop a little bit here. It's a pretty light drizzle here in the second half. Right into the hands of the West goalie. There goes the ball. Tessing doing a good job in goal so far today. West ball. Ball on the east end of the field. East 1 wins, 6 losses, 1 tie. West 2 wins, 5 losses. Pretty even on paper this game looks. But West, in the counts, they have that 1 goal, 1-0.
Hold the 18! Hold the 18! Step up! Step up! Move up, East!
Coach Troutman going absolutely irate here today, screaming for his team to move up on the field there. Brenner with the kick. Natal there kicking it back to Brenner. But West sending pressure down the entire time. Here comes Eastmead with an opportunity. That was Deer Pueblosi. She looked for Kravitz. Kravitz was not fast enough.
Watch your ball, toe down. All right, good.
Pam Clark's number 14 for Cherry Hill East. Natal kicks the ball across midfield again. Kravitz is there. So's Clark. Clark trying to get the ball back there again, but they fall down. Kravitz sends a shot, but nice save there. But no, ball still in play. She's doing a great job there, West goalie Tessing. Ball goes out of bounds. East still has the ball. East is doing a strong job here on offense here in the opening minutes of play of the second half. East desperately needs that second goal to tie the game up here. East sending in 2 subs into the game. Kravitz coming out. Ball goes down to the corner.
Diane, who do you have? Stay with it.
56 Ruggers for West sending the ball into play.
Come on, Wes, get it out of there now. Let's go.
Look where you're passing.
17 Deer Pueblosi in there. Looking to find Clark. Clark was there a little late, but 3 purple jerseys are in her face.
Back it up.
Direct kick.
Come on, Jennifer, take charge.
Mark, get ready for the cross.
Gonna be taken by Natal. Kicks it right down the middle, but it was too high and a little bit behind.
Nice try, Allie.
West sending the ball, trying to get the ball back into the east end of the field. East has been busy here on offense here for the last couple of minutes.
Get rid of it, Allie.
Wendy, it's coming wide. You got it. Pick one off. Come on, Wes, let's go. Right.
Ball out of bounds here, right in front of our cameras here in the east end of the field. Natal is trying to turn the ball around for East. She kicks it right out of bounds.
Allison, turn it up instead of always out. Nice dummy play. Good dummy play, Allison.
Ball right now in the hands of Brenner, goalie for Cherry Hill East. She sends the kick pretty close to the out of bounds, but it was kept in play. Here's East trying to get the ball out of their own end of the field. Indirect red. Natal will take it, it looks like. No, she won't. Clark. Tessing looks to deflect it. Almost an opportunity there for East. West trying to get the ball out of their end of the field, but here comes East with number 2 there.
All right.
Crocetti. Ball hitting the Cable 18 Cherry Hill Board of Education van.
Not across the field. Overlap.
East trying to clear the ball out of their end of the field. West trying to get back on the offense here. Second half of play here on Cable 18. Cherry Hill West 1, East nothing. Clark, she's the one red jersey there for East. She goes in the middle. She finds a player back to Clark. But Tessing there, oh, another good save. Busy here has been Tessing in the opening couple minutes here of the second half. Dear Publosian there. Number 2, Crocetti for East. Crocetti was trying to find a wide open Clark. Rugger sending the ball in. Ball still on the west end of the field. Clark trying to get an opportunity to score here together for East. West sending in 4 subs again, trying to keep their team fresh. East looks like they're going to send Goldstein back in.
Go down.
Rugger sends the ball right out of bounds. Goldstein comes into the game for East. Ball continues to be in the west end of the field where it's been for most of the second half. West doing a good job in defense, keeping this game as a shutout so far.
Come on, Wes. Come on, Jamie. Turn. Go with it.
Goldstein there with number 23 for East there.
Good job, Jamie.
Ball back in the east end of the field. West trying to get back on the offense here, but East quickly sends the ball back across the other end of the field. Rutgers runs out of goal to get the ball. Ball back here still in the west end of the field. East of 3 seniors on their team, 4 seniors on their team this year. Rutgers has the ball in their possession. Ball across midfield, out of bounds. Lisa Goldstein trying to put something together there for Cherry Hill. He's number 23. Now with the possession is number 25. Laura Enzalone, sophomore. Kick goes out of bounds into the street near the cars. Kick back upfield across midfield, coming into the east end. West sending in 3 subs back into the game, continuing to send new personnel in there. East defenders and East players are constantly have new matchups here today. West throwing the ball in bounds here at the east end of the field. Second half of play here on Cable 18 from Cherry Hill High School West. It's East versus West in girls varsity regular season soccer. Here on Cable 18, I'm Matt Leshner. Thank you for tuning in. Opportunity right into the hands of Brenner, goaltender for Cherry Hill East. Score, Cherry Hill West 1, East nothing, second half. Ball out of bounds. Coming up next week here on Cable 18, boys gymnastics, East versus West. Well, what else would we bring you? But it's East versus West, boys gymnastics here, 7:30 next Wednesday here on Cable 18. Substitution, Kravitz returns back into the game. East setting the ball inbounds. Play here on the far side of the field. Dangerous play there. It was stopped. Tracy Kravitz setting the ball downfield. Ball in the hand of the goalie. Rutgers there for Cherry Hill West. Kicks it upfield. Still here on the west end of the field. West trying to get back on the offense again after being on defense here for a lot here in the second half. Ball going back towards Brenner. Coach Troutman there wanted the ball to go back into the goalie where it would have been a little safer, where she could have kicked it upfield, but that did not happen. Ball out of bounds, West possession.
Take your mark, East. Stay goal side. Hold the 18.
Go, Jody!
West here with the direct. Goes right across the middle of the goal crossing. Here on the near side of the field, West moving from left to right, East moving right to left. West is in the white tops, purple shorts, East in the red tops, red shorts. score is 1-0 Cherry Hill West. So we're running right now about 10 minutes here into the second half. About 15, really.
Get up in the air and head this out, East.
Ball goes straight back in the Brenner. Anyway, it was a little wide left. The one bouncer. Ball still here on the east end of the field. As skies begin to clear and the threat of rain seems to leave here a little bit. East going back on the offense here, or at least trying to, as Goldstein threw the ball in bounds. Coach Troutman changes the position of two players here, trying to change the tempo up here a little bit. Kravitz there, number 3 for East, trying to fight to keep the ball in the west end of the field. Here we go. East trying to turn it around, but West got it back out real fast. West here with a 1-on-2. But it turns it around, East direction after the referee stopped it. That was Feliciano, number 21 for West. At midfield right now, midfielder trying to get the ball. Kravitz is one of them. Ball continues to remain in the east end of the field. West trying to get back on the offense.
Alice Striker in Melissa Space center half.
Ball back at midfield, but West still remains here on offense with the possession of the ball. Ball kicked over the fence out of bounds.
Mark tighter, East. Mark tight on his throw.
Ball goes back in bounds here, east end of the field. Goldstein trying to clear the ball out of her own end of the field. The ball goes into the hands of Brenner, goaltender. She's going to try to move the ball up. Coach Troutman screaming in need of one more goal here to tie it.
Come on, Jody. We need some good ones out here. Come on. Goal side, Wendy. Goal side. Tracy, you lost your player.
Was it? I couldn't. I don't know. My nose is stuck.
Great.
Ruggers comes out of the goal to kick the ball across midfield. East trying to get back on the offense again. Ball whistle dead. Brenner with the ball in her hands as West sends two more subs into the game. Sub coming for Cherry Hill East. Mertz coming out of the game. Ball here still in the east end of the field. East sending it across midfield. Crosetti there with the kick right into a white jersey of Cherry Hill West. East trying to get the ball away from that West defender there. Coach Troutman did not agree on that call there. thinking that his player was just trying to play the ball.
My girl can't play it if she's standing between and not trying to play with her feet.
Rose Chapman, they were trying to win an argument there with the referee, but as you know, the referee's word is always final. Coach Chapman asking for the East team to turn the tempo up here a little bit. Ball is in the east end of the field. They need to clear it out because they need one more goal here to tie the game. Ooh. Close one there in the net. Brenner. Ball back in midfield. Here comes East. They're trying to do it. That was Deer Problosian. Right in front of the goal. Rutgers, she's at a goal right now. There is no one in the west goal right now. Oh my God, East just missed an opportunity there, but finally a goal scored by Cherry Hill East. Laura Anzalone. Rutgers came straight out of the goal there. She was over on the far side. West did not send a defender in the goal there in time. It was a wide open shot. East gets a shot off, but it went right and hit the crossbar on the top. And then Anzalone finds it and returns the deflection and scores it. We're now tied 1-1 here in the second half. Cherry Hill East versus Cherry Hill West. Girls varsity soccer. East is in the red. West is in the purple and white here on Cable 18. That score bringing some excitement here into the game. Ball back in the east end of the field.
Dangerous, let's go, come on. Pull every time our player goes down. Hey, Tony, come on, man. Dangerous.
Ball back to midfield. Light drizzle beginning to fall here at Cherry Hill West. Officials with two different calls there. Lisa Goldstein there trying to defend herself, but referee once again has the final word. Here comes Kravitz. Kravitz with an opportunity. East trying to get back on offense with 1-1. It's anyone's game right now. Second half of play here, girls varsity soccer. Right in the hand of Rutgers there. Deflected at first, bounced right back into her. West Gully doing a pretty good job here today. She's been a little bit busy. Right across midfield here, back in the east end of the field, but red jerseys are there to move the ball out across.
Take the mark.
Tripping call by the official there. Going to be West kick. West sends it right in the middle. East defenders are there to clear the ball out. Possession goes Cherry Hill. East ball whistle dead. Ball in the east end of the field here. 1-1 deadlock tie here, second half.
Wendy, be aware!
Right into the hands of Brenner for the save.
Okay, that's a throw. Good throw, Nat.
Brenner trying to find the east player there, and she did. Ball right here at midfield. East keeps it in play, moving it down the sidelines. 3 white jerseys were in front of her to turn the ball around. Both teams now working equally as hard as we're here in the 1-1 tie here, second half of play. Cherry Hill East, Cherry Hill West at West. The thing that could be a disadvantage right now for Cherry Hill West that their goaltender, even though probably used to it being their own home field, is standing in the infield of what would be the JV baseball field. So she has to contend with the infield mixture down there, which is a little soft right now after the heavy rains that have fallen here in Cherry Hill earlier today.
Pull it out!
Ball in front of the goal,
Pull it out!
but tripping was the call. Here the ball goes with Cherry Hill East. Ten minutes of play remaining. Here in the second half, both teams needing a victory to try to to get to that 500 mark by the state cutoff date. An uphill battle it is for both teams. Ball still here in the east end of the field. West back on offense.
Move it up! Move it up!
Ball out of bounds. Sub coming in for Cherry Hill East. Number 22 coming into the game. Goldstein coming out. Cherry goes into the game. Kravis there, number 3 with the ball, trying to send it back into the west end of the field. Kravis there trying to get it away. Comes back into the goaltender's hands. Yes, it will. West there playing aggressively. But when it's tied, you have to. Out of bounds behind the goal. Natal there kicking the ball. Ball's been in the east end of the field for a couple minutes here now.
Keep the ball on the ground! Slow it down, Wendy. Slow it down now. Yourself a little break on the throat.
Roughly 7 minutes to play here in the game. Out of bounds, Cherry Hill East ball. Their feet were right there, right on the chalk line. Good call by the official, who was a good 30 yards downfield. Right into the goalkeeper's hand, Brenner. Brenner's going to let the players clear, is the instructions from Coach Troutman. Only a freshman, but she's learning every day. Ball at midfield. Both teams now trying to get aggressive, and we're in the final minutes of play. We're pretty close to the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Second half, excuse me, as score is tied 1-1. Direct red. Number 11, Natal there with the direct. She sent the ball right in the middle, hoping to find another East player to get a shot off. Was not the story. Natal inbounded again with the throw. Down towards the end of the field. And ball hits the side of the goal. 1-1, we're tied. Coach Troutman agreed with the call here. Sun's starting to come out here a little bit. That's a positive sign, the first one we've had in a while. Ball kicked out of bounds. A lot of time's been wasted here right now with balls going in the air and not being able to stay in the middle of the field. Both teams not playing a middle of the field kind of a game today. There's a one-on-one almost there, but Brenner gets to the ball first. That was number 21, Felicano for West. Kravitz there trying to turn the ball around. The ball goes back out of bounds again. Red throw in. Taken by number 5, Nark. Right into the hands of the goalkeeper there for Cherry Hill West, Tessing, who's done a pretty good job here today. Brenner also doing a good job. Though only a freshman, Brenner does show some promise for the Cherry Hill East squad. Getting some great game experience.
Tony, how can you see that?
Coach Troutman. Troutman disagreed with that call.
Ray, I'm sorry. You could not have seen that play. My girl was stationary and the ball
Coach Troutman going irate here right now. But here we might have a goal here right now, but West sends it right over the top. That could have been the tiebreaker. West sub goes into the game. This one official on the far side has been taking a lot of heat in this game right now by both West and Coach Troutman, mostly coming from the east side. But Coach Troutman, yes, he does know girls soccer. He has been Coach of the Week in the Inquirer and the Courier many times, coached many winning teams. He has the winning most record of any girls soccer coach in South Jersey history. Right now, he currently has close to 170 wins. ball here in the west end of the field. Time running down in this game. If the score is tied at the end of the game, there will be an overtime period.
Settle, coach. Put the ball back on the ground.
Getting extremely sunny out here right now as the ball's in the west end of the field. Kravitz there trying to keep it there. Was there? Here we come. East with an opportunity here. That's Crosetti, number 2. Shot off right. Save. But goal scored by Cherry Hill East, and the deadlock is broken. Number 2, Alice Crosetti, Jr. Set that play right up there. Clark off of Crosetti. Crosetti set that play up there beautifully. You saw it in her eyes. She wanted to score a goal when she came down. She was determined, and she was also wide open. Someone missed a matchup there on the West team. But still, no time to celebrate yet. East has to secure this. They got to make sure they can keep the lead. They do not want overtime. East would go today to 2 wins, 6 losses, 1 tie if they could win this. West would drop to 2 and 6. A lot of the girls out here have played together on many teams in Cherry Hill. They all know each other, and this does mean a lot to all of them, this victory here today. It's bragging rights for the best girls soccer team in Cherry Hill will be decided on this field here today. 2-1 Cherry Hill East here. And East sends the ball right down again into the west end of the field. West defenders trying to turn it around, kick it back into their goalie. Testing. He's waiting for the players to clear out. East trying to waste a little bit of time here if they can. That'll be to their advantage. Ball on the east end of the field. Brenner's in goal. And it goes right into her hands. She's waiting for the players to clear. Coach Troutman asked for the play to be slowed down.
Let them clear all the way. Okay.
And she kicks it upfield. Obstruction white indirect. The sun's really coming out here right now. That's the end of the game. Final score, Cherry Hill East 2, West 1. We'll be back with a quick interview and a wrap after this.
Of all the weapons used in the world in the last 40 years, none had more power than this one.
Here at the final score, Cherry Hill East with the win 2-1 with the 3 captains, Tracy Kravitz, Melissa Deerper-Blosey, and Lisa Goldstein. This year, Lisa, is your last game against Cherry Hill West. What did it mean to you to get a win today?
It was really important for me. I'm just happy we finally won. Since freshman year, we never lost, so I was happy to get the final win.
What have been some of the problems you think with the East team? Was it a combination of the strike and losing a lot of seniors? I mean, you guys have been able to turn it around, but how did the strike and the lack of practices and scrimmages affect you guys this year, Tracy?
Oh, God. Well, before the strike, we had a whole week of practice. And then the strike happened, and we lost everything. So we just got off to a slow start, but it's looking better.
What do you think you guys look forward to next year with a freshman in goal this year and pretty much a young team out there getting some good experience?
I think the freshman in goal, Jody, is doing very well. And I think we're going to be okay because we're not losing that many seniors, but we are losing 2 good seniors. 4.
Well, here East with a good victory here today as they improve their record to 2 wins. That's all here. The final score, Cherry Hill East 2, Cherry Hill West 1. Good night, and thanks for watching.